Hello everyone, my name is Angie and today I have a library book haul for you guys. And if you're wondering if I filmed in a gray shirt in my last video, you would probably be correct. I just want everyone to know that I have done laundry since I filmed that video. So don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know why I'm liking the shirt so much lately. I am going to just jump right on into this book haul because I forgot to charge my battery on my camera and it's kind of low. So I walked into the library to pick up 2 books and I walked out with a stack of 11 books. I know that's happened to you guys before, right? I'm not alone, am I? But we're gonna jump right on in because there are so many books and because my battery is low. So let's go. I'm going to start with the 14-day loan pile. So I can only check these out once, and they're only 14 days. Like I said, the rest are a bit longer and I can recheck them out multiple times. These I cannot. The first thing I picked up was Lock Every Door by Riley Sagar. This is one of the books that I had waiting on hold for me and I just finished it. It was amazing. I loved it. I was talking in a previous video about wanting to have that feeling associated with a thriller novel of being on the edge of my seat, being unable to catch a breath, having like the weird but good kind of chill bumps. And this book hit that mark for me. I am still debating about what rating I'm going to give this. I'll probably mention it again in my Friday wrap up, but we're following the story of a girl named Jules who is down on her luck and has been so ever since she was about 19 years old. And because of this, she's currently crashing on a friend's sofa when a job opportunity opens up that is at the exclusive Bartholomew, I think, apartment building. And they basically just need someone to apartment sit. You get $1,200 for 3 months, and Jules is immediately enticed by this opportunity, and to her delight, she lands the job. But once she gets there, she realizes that things aren't quite as they seem. Not going to mention any more into it because I didn't read the little blurb before I started, and I found that the best way to go. The next book, you guys, I have honestly no clue why I checked it out, but I feel bad, so now I have to read it. And it's Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So, if you did not already know, I hated The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I really did not like that book. I think I give it a 3. So when I say hate, I just mean like strongly disliked, not enough loathing in me to hate. But yeah, I really didn't like it. That's a better term. Picked this up, no idea why. I think it was more to give Taylor Jenkins Reid a second chance. This follows the band Daisy Jones and the Six, I believe. We're just going to move on past that book. The next book I have is The Favorite Daughter by Kiera Ruda. So we are following the story of a woman named Jane. And about a year ago, Jane's oldest daughter died in what she assumes is an accident. So Jane kind of loses herself in antidepressants and kind of shutting herself away until one day she decides it's time to move on, or move forward rather. And she notices that a lot has changed in a year. Her husband is working longer hours at the office. Her other daughter seems kind of secretive. And then she receives a note that says, Mary, her daughter that died, her death was not an accident. So we're trying to uncover secrets, who's hiding what, and yeah, I cannot wait to read this. So the next book is Whisper Network by Chandler Baker. I have been wanting to read this so bad, you guys. So we're following the story of 3 women that work together and have formed a friendship. They have bonded over many different things in life and all have a great job. That is, until the CEO dies. And with that death, the next person to step up to the plate is maybe not the best man for the position. There have been whispers about him, if you will. Whispers that he is inappropriate and crosses lines. And when he sets his sights on another female employee, the 3 friends decide to jump into action and kind of stop things from progressing. I have also heard that there is a mystery element in this book, so let me add it. I am ready. Next up, I have another book that was waiting on hold for me, and that is Ask Again Yes by Mary Beth Keane. I really don't know much about this book, so I'm just going to leave it at that. It is, I believe it focuses on a few different generations and has cops involved, has a love story involved. So yeah, we'll see where we go. So now we're going into YA. I have two YA books. The first is Serpent and Dove. This is by Shelby Mahern, and we're following the story of a girl named Lou who is kind of forced to flee from her home because witches are being persecuted and she is a witch. So 10 years ago, she's gone to live in this city where she practices no magic because witches are hunted. However, she soon crosses paths with a boy named Reed, and things happen between them and they eventually end up getting married. I don't think that Lou knows Reed's secret, which is that he is a witch hunter. So, this sounds really good. I have heard amazing things about this book. Next one is Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. I feel I'm so late getting to this party, but I saw it and thought, why not? I'm kind of in the mood for some fantasy. So we're following three. So the story starts when a set of triplets is born, and they all have unique abilities. I don't remember what they all are, but they each possess a different quality. And they must fight each other to win the crown of the kingdom. I believe the last one in this series just came out, so I'm going to try and catch up with it very soon. Next, we have My Italian Bulldozer. This is by Alexander McCall Smith, who is the author of the #1 ladies detective agency. This is the first in a new series, and we're following a food writer named Paul, I think? Yes, Paul. So his girlfriend has recently left him, and understandably he is devastated when his editor approaches him and says, "Why don't you finish this cookbook that you're writing on site in Tuscany?" So Paul is really excited to kind of get away, get some fresh perspective, and finish his book. However, once he gets to Tuscany, things start to go downhill a little bit, starting with his rental car. There is a major problem with the rental car. It ends up that it is towed away, and the driver of the tow truck, I think, offers him a solution. He is going to lend him his bulldozer to get around. So Paul starts slowly trundling through the countryside, and this is just, the story seems cute. It was in the mystery section when I saw the sequel to this book in Barnes & Noble, so I don't know if there's going to be a mystery element in it or not. Fingers crossed that there will be. Next, I have Farewell to Freedom. This is by Sarah Bladell, who is the author of the Louise Rick series. I think this is book 4 or 5. I cannot remember. But I really enjoyed this series overall and wanted to keep going. They are detective, crime, fiction type novels set in Denmark. Denmark? I know it's Denmark. Why am I looking? Yep, Denmark. What'd I tell you? And finally, the last two books that I have are both fantasies that I have been meaning to pick up for a while. And the first one is The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. This seems like it follows a wide cast of characters, similar to a Game of Thrones. I actually have heard that if you like Game of Thrones, you'll like this one even more. It is more grim dark, which is what I'm looking for. And yeah, cannot wait to pick it up. And lastly, I have Jade City by Fonda Lee. So this book is about this, I believe it's an island nation where Jade rules the entire island, and only certain people are, qualified to handle Jade, and it gives them extra abilities, like it heightens their abilities. But there is a new drug that has been released on the market that gives anyone the power to wield Jade. So we do follow a ruling family in this book, and then I think their rivals get a hold of the drug, and tensions escalate from there. This sounds great. I think the second one has just been released or is going to be released very soon, so I thought I would go ahead and catch up. So those are the books that I recently picked up from the library. I hope I can get to all of them before I have to return them. Like I said, I've already finished Lock Every Door, so I'm making a good dent so far, right? One book. Please let me know if you have read any of these and what you thought. And as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you liked it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to become part of the tribe if you have not already. I post new bookish videos every single week, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.